Good morning, guys. It's RG the Fed here. Just going to be showcasing that it doesn't matter whether it's rain, sleet, or snow, tornado, or hail. We're still out there. We're still hunting for bottles. Do have to make a quick UPS store drop because of the heavy rain. We'll probably run inside and leave you guys stranded in the truck for a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much. Gonna run inside and drop off a package. Luckily, no receipt needed. Quick and easy one. We're going early, so we should be able to get in there, get out quickly. Leaving early too, because we got plenty of time to get over there and drive safely. It's supposed to be a pretty bad storm today. What up, Tater Dom? Right now it's just RJ and everyone. It's just RJ and Tater Dom. So we got us a package from Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. So we're gonna swing by UPS first to go drop it off, and then we're gonna head north. We left early today. That's why we're on a little early, because we got a storm. So, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be a nice one. It looks like it's gonna be pretty intense. We'll see how bad this drive's going to be driving through the storm. Because of the storm, too, we might pick the easier stores to stop by today. I don't think we want to go anything too crazy or too adventurous. We want to stay pretty close to work, pretty close to the airport. It's only going to get worse from here on out, though. We're going to be driving north further into the storm. And we're talking 95% coverage of rain in the area. Lots of thunder and lightning, possible tornado and hail. So hopefully no hail. Don't really have a choice, so we're going to get out in this anyways. We are a first responder for work. But we are also going to be a first responder for Bourbon today. See what we can go find. Talking about some stuff last night. It seemed to be a pretty good chat. Hanging out in the Discord. Everybody seems pretty nice, pretty friendly today. See how it goes. I don't know what you guys like to drink for whiskey, whether you drink Canadian, Irish, bourbon, or rye, but for me, I'm a pretty big bourbon fan. Picked up one of those Frey Ranch single barrel store picks yesterday at Goody Goody. Got one for myself and one for Matt. Probably the lowest price I've ever seen it. It was like $84.99, which comes out to be $92 after taxes. Good morning, Mr. Dave Vogelsang. We're actually on the way to the UPS store first. We're going to be dropping off a package for Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Guns and Bourbon's in the house too. What's up, buddy? It's going to be pretty crazy on the weather today, so we'll see what all we can get done. Big storm's coming. Big storm's coming, and we're driving right into them, so always fun. You guys got any kind of weather like that up there where you're at? And most of you guys are north of me, seeing how I'm in Texas. Big old lightning bolt up there to the right. I don't know if you guys are able to capture that on camera. I know the YouTube live stream, the feed through the app is only 1080p, so not the best quality, but hopefully you guys can still see some of this. I'm expecting lots of delays, lots of slow traffic, lots of dumb people getting in wrecks. That's why we left a little early, especially because we got to drop off this package for Mr. Matt. I was actually drinking on one of those samples you gave me, Dave. We had the flagship sample. Talking about that a little bit last night. Super easy, nice drinking. Pour, nothing too fancy, but gets the job done. The smooth and easiness of it. It's just a nice sipper. Let's see if we can go find us a parking space by UPS and get this package dropped off. Probably leave the phone in the truck. Won't be but a couple seconds. Whip this around and we'll back in real quick. Alright guys, at the UPS store, take five. And just like that, we're back. You would like the OH Ingram single barrel better? It's 122.6 proof. I do like me some high proof stuff. Let's see if my truck will let me talk to my GPS while you guys are on live. Total Wine, Euless, Texas. It does not seem to want to respond. Oh, there it goes. It did. It's just very, very delayed. Looks like we got it up now. Let's see if it'll let it load. I think it's pulling really hard on the phone to do a live stream and try to show me GPS route and coordinates for the manual directions, but it'll get us in the ballpark to figure it out. We're just going a little bit of a different way to get there. Hoping my GPS will calm down. Maybe we gotta unplug the phone and plug it back in real quick. Give me 1 second. There we go. And estimate time of arrival with delays so far is 9:49, which makes it perfect. Rain is heavy here in West Texas. Good to know, because it's heavy here in North Central Texas. Ooh, big lightning off to the right. Yeah, we left early, so we can be careful. We got plenty of time, no rush. Slower traffic than usual, I expected, because we're driving into the main part of the storm right now, or we will be soon. Put us there at 9:49, gives us about 11 minutes of wiggle room. Not too much extra time, which is fine, because we don't like to make you guys wait. Whenever we do get to the store, we like to go right in, check it out, and see what we can find. If anyone's got Matt from Whiskey Winston's contacts, if you guys want to send him a text or ping him on Discord, just let him know his package has been dropped off. He's more of a night owl anyway, so he's probably not even awake right now, but he was up last night when I messaged him with the shipping info. Got him taken care of. Always try to be quick and prompt with you guys. If you guys ever need anything or want anything, we're trying to make sure that happens fast. Allergies. Woo. Hopefully the rain helps with that a little bit. It'll make a lot of stuff sprout afterwards, but hopefully it'll bring all that pollen down. This guy's crazy out here. Yeah, I'm not sure what all's in the weather forecast today, but I can expect very, very heavy delays at the airport for flight travel, lots of cancels and delayed flights. We'll have my work cut out for me today, but that's okay. definitely fast. Saw lock target is double barrel from you. Cork broke though. I didn't see the cork broke. That's crazy. I'll have to rewatch to see that. That bottle though, they've been sitting at Specs for a very, very long time. I've only seen it at one Specs where they sit, and they've been there for probably over a year, at least in the cabinet. I just finally said screw it, and I bought all of them. So hopefully you can just bum a cork from another Rebecca Creek bottle since they're identical bottles. Go that route. I think I've only had 2 corks break on me. That's why I always tell people, keep your graveyard of corks. If you have a bottle that you finish off, you can throw the bottle away, but at least keep the cork. I don't know if you follow, it's like Locktar Barrel Breakdown on YouTube, but last night he posted a review on that bottle. If you would like to see someone else's opinion on it from our community, I sent him a bottle as well. I'm as careful as I can be, Craig. It's very heavy rain, very slow traffic. Speed limit's 70 and we're doing 40. It's not that bad to be driving this slow, but I understand people would rather be cautious than be reckless. Yeah, if you want to glue the cap back onto the cork, some people will do that with super glue and a clamp. But honestly, I just replace the cork. I don't normally glue them back on. A lot of them, that's how they're made. They have the wooden cork and they have the wooden topper, and then they just glue them together even from the factory. So sometimes with heat, that glue adhesive heats up enough, it'll let go, or over time it'll age and crack. Glad that guy moved right back out of the way, realizing they're going way too slow for this guy. Yeah, I got one more of those Rebecca Creek double barrel whiskeys that I don't have anyone selected for that bottle, but after last night, I think we finally have somebody that wants it. I think the last one I got, because I bought all 3, we go to Mr. Barrel Dave. The Rebecca Creek cork broke off too. Man, I always hate that. I really do. I think the one that we had pop on us during our video, me and Tyler, was like Old Granddad Bond or something like that. One of those bottles. I don't really care about the cork breaking off. I care more about like getting the cork out of the bottle. Like, at least if it breaks, please let it be out of the bottle, but that's like never the case. Luckily it came up enough, I was able to use pliers to pull the rest of the cork out, but otherwise you gotta do all kinds of work just to get the cork out. Alright, we're got a pretty straight shot now. Whoa, why is this guy bringing back here? 14 miles of wide open road. Corkscrew, man. Yeah, no, the corkscrews normally do pretty good, just kind of like a wine opener. But not always. Sometimes the corks are soft and mushy too, which is why they separated in the first place. But corkscrew does pretty good most of the time. I think that's funny you say as long as you're married you get a corkscrew, but my wife doesn't really drink wine, so we only have a corkscrew because of me. And I don't even drink wine anymore. I used to buy the really cheap bottles of wine, like the white wines and red wines to cook with, and we'd only need about half the bottle to cook the meal. The other half of the bottle, we normally sit there and drink it in one sitting, so we never had to worry about recorking it. Man, this rain's heavy. I wonder how much of this is coming through on the microphone, if it picks up just how loud it is. Good morning, Locktar. Joel's in the house too. It is some rain out here, and guess what? It's only going to get worse the more I drive north, which is where we're going. I live about 30 minutes south of work, and the liquor store I'm going to is close to work. I'm trying to get on that side of town, so whenever I leave from the liquor store, it's a much shorter drive if the weather persists. From my understanding, it's coming from the south, so it'll probably be a few hours, Lockhart, to get any craziness like what we're getting here. Yeah, there you go. Dave Vogel saying you're in chat right now. You can talk to Locktar. Locktar's the one that did the review on the that Rebecca Creek, since you haven't cracked yours open yet, if you want to talk to him about it. He seemed to like it, though. Other than I didn't realize the cork messed up on him. I was busy at work, so I was kind of trying to watch as much of the videos I could, but get tied down. I'll have to rewatch it. Cork breaking was fun. Put the cork from my empty double barrel Spanish Oak in the new bottle. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, because you have some Rebecca Creek bottles, it's a 1-to-1 swap. Those corks are basically the same, so. I meant to show you a picture of a bottle the other day when I was with Jeff. We saw a bottle Locktar. It was, I swear, it's got to be the exact same bottle that Rebecca Creek uses, and they use it as well, but they're out of like, I think like Michigan or Illinois or something like that. But I just thought it was weird. It's like, man, how do you have two bottles side by side, a Rebecca Creek and this other bottle that you can tell are identical, but different brand, different company, different distillery altogether? The newer corks don't break as easily and aren't as tight. Yeah, I don't know how old that bottle is. I was just talking about that on why it might have broke. I was thinking, like, you know, I'm pretty sure it's been sitting at my specs for over a year. I don't know if you have any insight on it. I've been looking for more of those Rebecca Creek double barrel Spanish Oaks. I don't necessarily have access to them, but some of the other guys do. So if you are looking for another one, I can get them to reach out to you, Joel. You know, Redwood Empire, they use very similar bottles to a lot of things, including like E.H. Taylor. That's a pretty normal bottle, actually. There's not a whole lot of variation on that. Still, Austin's kind of up there in the same boat, where like they have a very similar bottle shape too. Okay, everybody in the right lane stop, but that doesn't mean you're going to stop all the way back here. This dumb Hyundai. Got a long ways to go. He has about like a quarter mile before he had to slow down and stop. Normal section when we get heavy traffic. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Rain, sleet, or snow, baby. Rain, sleet, or snow. We're out here hunting. Yeah, we're driving up 360 right now. We're still south of where we want to be, but we're getting closer. We're over here by Post and Paddock and Green Oaks Boulevard and Carrier Parkway. Daddy Eagle. I think for that one stream I called him Legendary Eagle Master in reference of Counter-Strike. Everyone slowed down, but the rain's also slowed down, so I guess these guys just want to drive slow. Do I need to start harassing Tater again? See if I can get some packages sent my way. Be like, hey, where are those 3D printed barrels you promised me? Those are really cool, man. I hope you continue to do more 3D printed stuff like that. Think outside the box and be pretty intuitive to. I know some of you can just find the print files to do them, but if you got any talent in designing some of that stuff, you definitely get an act for it if you can find some. Quality on them is pretty awesome. The rain coming to you, I don't know if it is or not. It's coming from the north and it's slowly headed south, so I don't know if you have already been hit or if it's just too far to the west for you. Rain just stopped where you're at. It's slowed down a lot here, but I don't think it's done yet. You crazy king of Kentucky. Oh my goodness. Lots of red up here, lots of brake lights. Normally the brake lights are back behind us, so something's had to have happened up here. Still got some big old lightning that came across the sky in front of us. Yeah, anytime lightning strikes within, I think it's a 5-mile radius of the airport, that puts a ground stop on all ramp workers and flights. Delays and cancellation galore. Might be a very busy day for me today. If they're on the secure side, it's not as big of a deal, but they get backed up in customs, and when customs lets them out, they come out in waves. I have a feeling that's where I'm going to have my biggest problems today. Homemade blueberry muffins. You know, my grandmother, she used to make blueberry muffins probably about once a month, actually, that were homemade, and they're really awesome. I really miss those. She was an amazing woman. Really miss her. That was something that she used to do that was pretty special, was the homemade breakfasts. Scrambled eggs and sausage, or scrambled eggs and bacon, pancakes, waffles, muffins. You said it's going to be a crazy busy day for no reason. I mean, I guess the rain, some people still want to go out, but they want to find a nice place to hang out and spend their time outside the rain, so the rack house might be the pick of choice. Purple Top Matt was posting a picture in the Discord last night. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I had bought a little test breathalyzer that didn't really work very well. He bought one of the high-end ones and he used it last night, and he blew a .14. I'm like, man, this man's almost double the legal limit, so you know he's toasty. Cheers, Beach Sand Bourbon. Rack House does brunch Saturday and Sunday mornings. Is that only on Saturday and Sundays that they do brunch? John, you're crazy, buddy. found some gems in Las Vegas for a great price. You know, I've heard a lot about Nevada, specifically with trying to find like Midwinter's Night Dram. Some people have claimed that on the smaller outskirts of the town stores, they've been able to find Midwinter's Night Dram for $90, which used to be its old MSRP. Even if it was like a newer batch, sometimes they would still sell them for that instead of the $170 price tag they've been selling for as a new MSRP. Gonna be working at a breakfast place as a server, and serving jobs, they just don't pay very well, but I think with your personality, you get in front of the right crowd, the right tables, they'll take care of you, man. I highly covet your enthusiasm through all of this. I mean, the loss of a job, finding a new one, kind of getting moved around, having your hours cut, having to make ends meet, man, providing for the family. Nothing but respect to you, because you've done it with a smile on your face the entire way, even if that's some of the hardest part of powering through it right now. One of those old, sometimes you gotta fake it until you make it too. You gotta put a fake smile on until you are happy, just because no one wants to see someone mini museums on the strip. But yeah, they're probably trying to showcase all those fancy bottles they've got that they probably sell for thousands of dollars, hoping that some high roll spender who just want it big will just walk right in and slap a stack of cash down, slap a $2,000 band down on a George T. Stagg or something like that. It's been a long time since I've been in Vegas. Used to travel a lot more frequently, then it got down to maybe once a year. Didn't even travel at all last year. Don't really plan on traveling at all this year. Maybe we'll try to travel next year, we'll see. This year, if we go anywhere, it'll just be probably South Texas with Jeff. To Yellow Rose Distillery. Just gotta figure out the details on that. Man, this traffic is lightened up a lot, but they're still driving slow. Still ETA 950, because it's 10 minutes in the parking lot before the Total Wine opens up. Houston bound, baby. That's where Yellow Rose Distillery is. I don't know, from Houston over to San Antonio, we might try, but it'll be a long day. My dad does travel to San Antonio quite often, though, so I just need to talk to him, find out when his next San Antonio trip is, and see if we can squeeze one of those on a Monday, Tuesday. Normally he doesn't stay the night, he'll just drive down there and drive back, so maybe we'll try that on a Monday, if they're open on Mondays. Tuesday's a little bit too hard for him because of his schedule for work. You know, Beach San Bourbon, some of the stores are okay. Like, I don't mind if some stuff's marked up, but when they got everything marked up, that's where I have the problem. There's stores I can go into where you can still find deals. Even that museum store that I went to, they had Glenmorangie 18, which is a Scotch, for the cheapest I've ever seen it, even cheaper than Specs and Total Wine sell it for. So They do have good pricings on some things in some of those stores, but when everything's marked up, I can't stand that. I'll stay safe, Dave. Appreciate you popping in and showing me support, brother. Yeah, we've been doing good though. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're off the highway now. We're on the back road to it. I'm not really expecting anything. It's a Thursday. If they have anything at all, it would be stuff left over from Wednesday. And Wednesdays, if they get anything, it's a different distributor. It would be E.H. Taylor, but I'm not expecting anything, guys. I didn't see any drops on the Discord group that I'm in, so probably gonna be a whole lot of nothing. Just figured we'd get out and do it, make it happen, see what we can find. We'll go over to the specs too afterwards, but that specs, we've got awful connection and service, so you guys probably won't be able to see anything. So once we do this total wine hunt, we'll probably do the drive over to specs. We'll talk about it a little bit maybe, but I don't know if I want to try to bring you guys into specs and have to deal with the loss of connection. But if anything, we'll just end it inside of specs, and then we'll talk about whatever we got in the description and take a picture of it for the thumbnail. Gandy Road, hey RJ, be safe. Yeah, appreciate that, brother. It's very, very heavy storms out here. It's the rain's died down a lot. We're on the back roads now, so a lot easier streets. I know this doesn't look like a back road. This looks like a pretty big commercial street, but more so residential. Weather's still going to be pretty bad up here, but we're closer to work. We've made it through the mess, made it through the traffic. On our way to Total Wine right now. We'll be there a little early, which is fine. We'll go in and show you guys what we can do. Got a car just randomly up there. Okay, he turned. See, he broke down in the middle of the road, but he just turned. Decided to sit in the middle of the road. Crazy people. Got a hotspot on your phone? Maybe try that in specs. Well, I'm recording from my phone, and my phone service is just so bad inside of specs, and I don't have access to the Wi-Fi network, so. Later, Craig. Don't work too hard, sir. One of these days we'll find a workaround for bad connection, bad service. But cell phone reception's what it depends on, and these giant box stores are just giant metal buildings, which are terrible for the reception. Get that private Wi-Fi. That would be a good idea if I could get the Wi-Fi, just so I could get connected. So close, almost there, guys. Take them a sample of something nice and get the Wi-Fi password. Just ask them if they've tried birthday bourbon, and then just pour up that old Forster 100 that Jeff was talking to me about. Oh. Yeah, we've got 14 minutes till they open, but yeah, we're getting there. This Buick's driving really slow, and I don't think there's anyone in front of him. Good turn signal, dude. one more. My bad. My bad. Crazy driver out here. Now we want to go over. A little bit difficult to see with the water reflecting off the road. We got a Jersey Mike's and a Mod Pizza. I'm not sure what we're gonna grab for food today. We brought some food for lunch, so we don't have to spend too much, but we might get something for breakfast before we go in. See how much time we have. Not really in a rush. We don't actually work till noon, but gonna park out in the boonies and take the bus just to get into to work. Couple cars in the parking lot over here for Total Wine. Obviously, I don't think anyone's gonna be actually waiting in line. Let's go find us a parking spot. And we'll go back in. All right. Well, we've made it to Total Wine. They don't open though, so until 10 o'clock, so we've got another 12 minutes to kill. Let's talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Give me a topic in chat. We'll talk about something. What's going on, James Morgan? Afternoon from London. Oh, you're all the way out in London right now. 15:47 p.m. and sunnier than Texas. Yeah, it's raining here. Got thunderstorms. What you doing out in London, man? Man, we really do need to try to squeeze that Wi-Fi though, if we can actually get that. Yesterday I feel like was a good day though. I mean, we went to a Specs we've never been to, and then we went to Goody Goody. The Goody Goody we went to, we were able to drop another receipt in the box, so whenever they do their raffle, we've got 2 entries now. And we also managed to get the Frey Ranch. We got 2 single barrel store picks. Pretty happy about that. You're starting dinner right now? I hadn't even had breakfast yet. Hope you get some of that rain down there today. You probably will. Not sure what we're going to be looking for today. We're at Total Wine. I know they don't have any Rebecca Creek because we've already bought all of the double barrel Spanish oak here. I don't think they'll have anything allocated. I'm not really sure. I'm going to try to check the Discord real quick. It'll probably like freeze up on the live feed. That's okay. We're going to just see if they got... All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry if it messed it up. Clip it, chat. What are we clipping? Was it up my nose hair as I'm trying to read and look? Did it get a funny freeze frame whenever I checked this my face? Yeah, it probably was pretty good. Looks like they didn't have too much on the Discord group that they posted yesterday, but we'll see if maybe today they have anything. I'm really not expecting it. Friday we'll probably check out a couple stores. We'll see if we can have some better weather to do a hunt. I'm going to reach out to one of my buddies. It's supposed to be picking up an eagle rare from them. Supposed to have picked that up almost a month ago now, and we haven't forgot. We just haven't seen them since then. So we'll set that up. So at least I can get an eagle rare tomorrow, as long as that goes well. I just don't know where he wants to meet. I'm not sure if we're expecting anything to drop, so we'll see. We'll see. Playing a little surf and turf. Hey. I went to Nagoya, a Japanese hibachi restaurant, and I had the red snapper and some shrimp. My wife had steak and shrimp, so we shared some of that, and man, that's some pretty good stuff. I like that way that steak turned out. Very nice and tender, easy eating. Steak and garlic prawn, let's go. It's awesome, man. Yeah, can't beat prawn. I mean, just having that, it's a very large shrimp, way better than the little small ones. The small ones are kind of annoying. It's a lot of work for a little bit of effort. Yeah, my wife just texted me about my son. He's been sleeping a ton. I've never seen this boy sleep as much as he's been sleeping. He'll play for like maybe an hour or two and then sleep for like 3 or 4 hours. Play for an hour or two, sleep for 3 or 4 hours. And he'll sleep through the entire night now, so pretty crazy. You guys want to see us go stand in the rain, or do we stay civil and human-like, and do we wait in the vehicle till the store opens? What do you guys want to see? You want to see me go stand out in the rain? You'll be late, but you're on the way. Save you a plate. Hey, that's a long flight to London, Locktar. Not to mention you're gonna need an international airport, which is up by me, and with all this lightning, there's gonna be delays and cancellations. There you go, Jeff, talking about how Haley was going through all that, and now she won't sleep. Am I a bourbon animal or not? I don't really know if I feel like being a bourbon animal. We go stand outside for a couple minutes, but I don't want to stand outside for 7 minutes. If the building had more of an overhang, which it kind of does a little bit, maybe we can stay out of the rain, but I don't know. We get red Gulf shrimp, cheese cream, and jalapeno stuff with a local butcher that I sear on the skillet, cast iron skillet. That with a good ribeye. Those red Gulf shrimp, man, those are no joke. Like those are awesome. I don't know if you guys go to the coastal areas of Texas, but those red Gulf shrimp that they pick up, those are pretty good eating. And if you have a spot where you go fishing, if you're going fishing off near a boat dock, some of those guys, they'll sell the shrimp they caught live from the boat. You just walk up to the boat, tell them how many pounds you want, and they'll sell them right there. What that skillet do? Trying to see what all people are doing. Got a couple people backing in over here. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an employee, so it looks like 8. Maybe 9 people. I think we got 9 people that'll be walking into the store about the same time that they open, so we'll I guess we'll freaking walk up there. We got 5 minutes, but let's stand outside in the rain for 5 minutes for you guys. We did say rain, sleet, or snow. It doesn't feel like rain, sleet, or snow if we just stay in the truck. Total Wine. This car out of the way, and then we got someplace to stand. Lots of people over here in the parking lot. Got one guy walking up. He's going to come stand and wait in line too, so we'll beat him in line. I don't know if they're going to have anything today, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, Adam? Morning. Well, if you count all the cars that were out here, I don't think we would have been first, but no one wants to come stand out here. But it's not really raining much. It's not even really sprinkling. It's kind of died down right now. I'm sure it'll pick back up soon, though. Kind of see the parking lot before the store opens. Can't tell me all those guys are here for vacuums over there. So they got a Boudreaux and white Boudreaux sale, some kind of wine sale, 15% off bottles, $99.97 to $1,000, limit 6 bottles. Not sure if that's any good for wine, but we'll see. What are we trying to get? We're just trying to see if they have anything to be got. I don't really have much faith. A couple more minutes before they open though. Stag's been dropping down there recently. That's good to know. Maybe a week later they'll drop it up here. 2 weeks later, we'll see. My guess is, based off the date, that it'll probably be next week if and when we get a Buffalo Trace drop. Normally it's around the 3rd week of the month that we'll get that truck. Morning.
You know, umbrellas work.
I know, I don't have one now.
Stag's normally pretty far behind here, Adam, so probably 23C if they ever get them. Maybe 24A next week. We'll see. It depends. Hey, K-Fresh here. What's up, man? We're over here in Euless, Texas. It's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Getting ready to go inside for a little bourbon hunt. Got 2 more minutes. I would love to be in Hawaii. Haven't seen 24A anywhere yet. Yeah, we probably still have some time. There is indeed an Andrews rep inside the store right now, so that's normally a good sign, but they could just be doing beer right now. That guy right there, I don't know if you guys can see him, he's got an Andrews hoodie on, so Andrews delivers. And then we also got Glaciers that delivers, so maybe. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the store to open for 1, but 2, we're going to be looking for some allocated bourbon. I don't know. Normally Buffalo Trace stuff or E.H. Taylor, stuff like that.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I don't expect any Buffalo Trace products though on a Thursday, so that'd be very odd if they dropped it today. So I think he's just here for beer. They've got the small van out here. Counting down. Morning.
Morning.
Good. How are you guys doing?
Morning. Too bad.
Hello. Got the regular Rebecca Creek Spanish Oak and the Amburana small batch and the French Oak. Whole Grandad 114. Not seeing anything fancy today. Still got their overpriced Larceny Barrel Proof. Decent price on Non Creek 12, but no one really needs that right now. Henry McKenna 10 years. Here's that fragrance single barrel I was just talking about. They want $104.99 for them. We got ours for $84.99, so much better price at Goody Goody. Bought the last 2 though. H. Derringer, one of the worst bottles we've ever had. We still have it too, $109. Smells and tastes like a gin, even though it's supposed to be a whiskey. Bowman Brothers and Isaac Bowman, but no John Jay. Disco 10, but no Disco 11. Some of the allocated stuff. Look at that new price, Jeff, for you. $184.99 for Sinatra. They've gone up. They've lost their ever-loving minds. I don't see anything else new in the case. I just wanted to showcase that bottle of Sinatra for Jeff. Yeah, we're at Total Wine right now. Let's come over here and see if they got anything. Still have Woodford batch proofs. They got dust on them now. $144.99. Never seen this bottle before. Resurgence ASW from ASW Distillery for $32.49. Could you swing by the selection of tequila after the G4 Madeira Lot 3 and G4 High Proof should be hitting stores right about this time? Absolutely. If we find one, we'll pick one up for you too, Tater Dom. Just double checking the rise, making sure we didn't miss anything. Willett small batch rye, 4 years down there for $74.99. Some Saz rye. Okay, let's go look at some tequilas. Is it going to be in a normal G4 bottle, Tater Dom? We saw some G4s, the regular Blanco, at the Goody Goody yesterday. Not seeing any G4. Oh, we got a G4 Blanco, $39.99. Just the Blanco. I think the specs had it for like $34, $36.99. So, or not the specs, but the Goody Goody. Double check and make sure we didn't miss anything. Regular size G4 bottles with different labels. Yeah, only saw that one. Unfortunately, just the regular Blanco. I didn't see anything crazy. We'll double check and make sure we didn't miss any. Sometimes I'll put them in different spots. Got that Hennessy Pure White. No longer have to go out of the country to get it anymore. You guys can buy it here in the States. People realize that it's not that good, so you can actually find it at a decent price. Some Canadian whiskey for you guys. I don't know if you guys like Canadian whiskey. Crown 18. Some Japanese. We actually do have a bottle of this that we have a little bit left of. We've been trying. Pretty crazy price on it though. Also got the Hibiki Suntory. Lots of scotch. Balvenie 16 French Oak and the 14 rum cast. The 14 rum cast, this one's really good. Glenmorangie 18, one of my favorite bottles. They've got the little 50 milliliter bottles of Johnny Walker Blue Label for $20.99. Pretty cool. I don't think I've seen the minis.
check the 375 section out in case I get anything good in here. Alright, I didn't see anything. Let's double back on the bourbon, just make sure we didn't miss anything. One more check, guys, one more check. Orphan Barrel Indigo Hour, $224.99. Rabbit Hole Derringer, $166.99. They still have one bottle of Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend for $224. I'm looking for one of the 1942 minis. It's not for me, it's for a coworker. I could care less about it. I'm trying to get something for somebody else. So if you got access to a mini, just let me know and I'll fund it. Doc Swinson, that's the finished in sherry cask, and then the other one's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the Amberana. Chattanooga 111 and 91. It's their cast strength one. I don't think we missed anything, guys. I think that was pretty much it. We looked at these Hearst single barrels last time. 5 years, 11 months. They're both the same too. Ooh, got newly weeded. $94.99 for newly weeded store pick. They have an Amberana finish as well. It's 110 proof. Cast strength. Double toasted batch. Haven't seen these offerings before. Old Grandad runs 14.
You know what I mean?
Still got Nanner Jack. Cast strength for $72.99. They've got 4 of them. Traveler's Whiskey, $31.99. They've dropped the price yet again. Was $34.99. Not really seeing too much other stuff. Making sure we didn't miss any gems. Rye 3, Realty Toasted. Got the Nulu Double Oaked Rye. That's pretty cool. Pretty decent price too. Nulu Toasted Rye as well. We have a Double Oaked that's not a rye. It's the Bourbon. We paid $105 for it, so maybe not bad for a rye. A lot of this stuff's very expensive for Nulu, and the taste isn't always as good as what you're paying. Tough buy. Nothing I had to have today.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Alright guys, let's go to Specs. Go get me some Specs points, get me some drinks for work, and if they got any bottles, maybe we'll pick something up today. If your video quality is crap, can you do something about it? Well, sometimes if it gets really blurry and nasty like that, it's because of the service inside the store. Other than that, we're very limited with the YouTube app. If you go live for YouTube Live, you're limited to 1080p, so you can't really get better quality, unfortunately. That's why the videos I can do in 4K, but the live stream we're capped at 1080p, and we're a sucker for however crappy their service is. Oh, I wish I could fix it though. Risto. That is something that I do want to work on. Is I'm going to see if we can find a third-party website where we can do live streams directly to YouTube, kind of like StreamYard, but I want to do it in a way where we can actually capitalize on the better quality, even if it heats up the phone a little bit more. Still going to be heavily reliant on the cell phone reception though. So if the cell phone reception drops, like some of these stores, like the one we're going to next, you can't even see it. It keeps either disconnecting me and reconnecting me, or the it's super grainy and blurry to where you can't even see it. It's not even like 240p. It's less than that. So we definitely understand. No, he's got a good point. He doesn't have to calm down. I hate that you guys come in here with me and you're not able to see everything because the video quality just sucks. I mean, it's not on me. I would love to make it better quality for you guys. In fact, if I could run live streams at 8K, I would, even though most of you guys don't even have a device that can output 8K. That is why I try to at least verbalize and vocalize what I see, especially if I see a bargain or a deal. I do try to say it out loud, so if you can't see it, at least you can audibly hear it. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully the audio comes across clear, even when the video quality does not. For streaming YouTube, Prism? No, I haven't seen Prism. Is that a third-party client that I can stream through? I've never heard of it, Tater Dom, so I need information. I'll try to look it up too, because I'm all about trying to have higher quality for you guys, so that way you guys can see everything real time. We are 7 minutes away from the next store, by the way. I'll keep you guys in the loop. We're not too far away. It's like a hop, skip, and a jump, and we'll be there. Just got a couple lights. Let's see what's this phone center. There you guys go. Got that street view. Running it. Traffic infractions live with RJ the Fed. Alright guys, we're almost there. 6 minutes out. Drive down here, we're going to take a right, and then the specs will be on the right, so not too far away. The service in there is definitely awful. I know last time we were able to showcase at least part of the store. Once again, if the video gets really grainy and choppy, it's the cell phone reception. I'll definitely try to call out and talk about what I'm seeing. If it keeps disconnecting and I keep having to press the reconnect, we'll probably just call out there and end the live stream, and we'll hopefully put in the description if we find anything, or at least a thumbnail if we buy anything, which we'll probably at least buy, like I said, some snacks and some drinks for work. But if we find a bottle, we'll definitely make sure we showcase that in the thumbnail. So the live stream will go private. That's how it always does it. I'll get a description and a title fully established, get it uploaded, and then you guys will be able to see it and watch the replay if you guys ever missed anything or want to go back and hear about or see anything. Definitely want to try this Prism app though that Tater Dom's talking about. I'm going to have to look this up and see if I can do streaming that's higher than 1080p quality, and if it doesn't cost me a lot of money. Similar ETA if we go straight, but we can turn right and we can turn right on red, so we're going to do that as long as this guy will freaking go. Alright. Grip it and rip it. Turn left, and then we'll be turning right into the specs after we do that left-hand turn. Getting there. Little bump. Boom. Not too bad. Still got some rain here, but nothing heavy now, so it's pretty nice. 4 minutes out, we'll be at the specs over here. I'm not really expecting anything, but still buy something if we see something. If the price is right. We
did get that Frey Ranch single barrel store pick yesterday from Goody Goody, and glad I bought it. There was the last two. Thanks for Matt from Whiskey Wisdom for calling it out, because we just showcased it here at Total Wine. They wanted $105.99 for it, so much higher price. We paid $92 out the door for ours. That was after tax, so better than the like $114, $115 that this one would have been. Ugh. I wish that the liquor stores that were in this area were better, as far as like the mom and pop stores. I wish they wouldn't charge these astronomical prices. I know some of them can't beat the big box stores because they can't buy in that sheer quantity. I get that. But I hope that one day they realize that if they just sold what they had for a reasonable price, they would have way more business and they could actually compete with these big box stores. Alright, once we get past this light, we'll be turning right. Chat's gone 0 dark 30 on me, so I don't know if you guys are still in chat. I'm not seeing any new chat messages pop up. Try to respond to you guys when I can, though. Next turn is Specs. Few cars here. Yeah, we'll pull up by the store. Still her. All right, once again, we're at Specs. I have a feeling, though, that our reception is going to go real bad, and it's going to get really grainy, but we're going to try to talk while we're there. And worst scenario is it keeps disconnecting us and try to reconnect us. At that point, we'll probably just end the live stream, but we are over here at Specs. See what we can find, if we can find anything. Got the Respesado and the Blanco. Definitely gonna have to pick one of those up. Minis of the Don Julio. Looks like we are buying something today. We're gonna be buying some Fortaleza Respesado. Looking at the allocated case. Don't see anything. We'll do a quick look down the whiskey aisle. Don't normally see anything too crazy sitting here, but we'll look real fast. Afterwards, we're going to cut the live stream. We're going to go buy that Respesado, a couple snacks too for work, and a couple drinks, and then I'll post a picture of the Fortaleza. First time actually buying Fortaleza for MSRP, so now I'm a happy camper. They still have Evan Williams single barrel here too. They got two of them. Should we buy another one?
The vintage, the single barrel Evan Williams vintage for $34.99. Do we need one? I think we might buy it.
What are you looking for today?
Just browsing around. I saw you guys got some Fortaleza, so I'll be picking up a bottle of that for sure.
Yes, sir. Sure did.
Anything else noteworthy that you can think of?
No, not that.
I'm excited though. I've never been able to get Fortaleza for MSRP, so
There you go.
I can't beat that, man. It's a good day. Get Powerade. See if we can find us an energy drink. Come over here. We'll try to keep the phone up and running, boys. We'll grab us an energy drink too. Excuse me. There we go. We got the monsters. Get us some caffeine. Sinatra for Jack Daniels is $153 over here. Hello. Can I buy one of each or can I only buy one of those?
Can he buy one of each or it's just one? On these. Like he wouldn't be able to buy one for one? No, okay. Yeah.
I know. I've never seen them at MSRP, so I'm like, if I could get both, I would love to, but I'm not gonna fight you guys on that one.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, I guess that's true. If they still got them tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. No, I'm just happy. I've never been able to get one.
Are you a Key Club member?
I am.
Okay.
I never see them anymore. Could I take my phone number as well?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Sorry. I jumped the gun on you as soon as you scan one and it popped up. Only one, no, that's okay.
103 or 108.
It says please wait for cashier. Oh, there it is. Perfect.
Yeah, you're the second one today who's bought one.
I mean, it's tough to see those. So the last one I got, I had it shipped all the way from California. Thank you. Trying to grab the car keys out, guys. Kept switching pockets on my keys in my wallet. It's starting to rain again too, so let's get in the truck. Show you guys what we got. It's a good day today. Got a Fortaleza. Okay, in the truck. Get the phone out. Let's get the receipt out though. All right, so we got 109 points, $60.57. We were able to buy a Fortaleza Respesado, so freaking super happy about picking up one of these bad boys. We bought another Evan Williams vintage, so this is our third one. I don't think we'll keep this. We'll probably give this one away, guys, so keep an eye out. Monday nights, we typically do a live from our computer setup, much better quality. Quality was solid there. I'm glad because it's normally completely awful and dog shit. We'll probably give away one of these bottles for you guys. We got the very exclusive and allocated Powerade, and White Monster energy drink to keep me functioning at work. So I'm super excited, guys. I do think that we will actually be giving away one of these, so hopefully you'll like that. I have an idea for a game show I'd like to pitch to you. Let's hear it, man. Let's hear it. Roast me in the comments. Well, man, that was a freaking good ass hunt. I did not expect to find some Fortaleza, so I'm glad we decided to come over here. Very, very happy on that one. So just get my work bag set up. Got to make sure we grab all our freaking gear whenever we get there so we can get geared up. Always have to have so much shit for work. Oh, that was awesome though. $34.99 for that Evan Williams and $60.57 for the Fortaleza Respesado. So, man, good day. Good day. Let's get my phone plugged in, then we'll get the truck turned on. There we go. Allow. Ooh. What's the game show? What's the game show? Oh. We'll let you try to type out the game show in chat, and we're gonna go ahead and start making our way towards work, I guess. Only a 10-minute drive. Not too bad. I would say today was pretty successful. I don't know if you guys are tequila fans, but you want to talk about some allocated tequila. Fortaleza is a pretty tough one to find. So being able to pick up a Respesado today for MSRP. We chose the Respesado over the Blanco because we already actually have a Blanco that's been opened. We didn't really care for it. We drank on it a little bit though, but we got it because we wanted the girls to try it. Now we've got a more limited allocated version that we've seen before, and we got it for a much better price than we got the Blanco for, so can't beat that. Tater Dom says, just a quick and friendly reminder to hit that like button, please. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tater Dom. Whew. Tequila shots in the parking lot, that's what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding, guys. We're not going to drink before work, but that would be funny. We drink after work, not before work. Oh man, it's a good day today. Whenever you find something that you've never seen before and it's at an MSRP, makes the day go by a little bit easier. Good thing we did back-to-back hunts, otherwise we would not have found that bottle. So Fortaleza Respesado. Need to get some more tequila to look for. I know Tater Dom was saying G4 does indeed, in fact, have other offerings other than the Blanco, which I did not know. We were actually asking that while we were doing our goody hunt yesterday, because I didn't know if they made any more, so you confirmed that. So really nice to hear that confirmed, that they do in fact have other offerings. So another great hunt, yes sir. My bottles are clanking back together back there in the back pocket of my car seat. I'm gonna have to adjust that so they don't crack and break. We don't have too far to go. Whenever I get to the parking lot, I'll probably stick something in between them. And I got a paper bag right now. I'm just gonna do it now. There we go. That'll stop it from clanking. I've posted the game show idea twice. I guess YouTube didn't like it for some reason. Well, I can tell you, if you go to my YouTube channel and you check out one of my previous live streams that was pretty recent, there should be a Discord link. If you have access to Discord, you can join the Discord and you can just send it to me that way, or DM me through Discord, and I'll be sure to respond as soon as we get parked. What's up, Riley? You missed all the hunt, man. We're on our way to work now, but we stayed in chat because we were hoping that Ray was going to be able to tell us his little game show idea. But we did manage to get another Evan Williams single barrel vintage. So that's the third bottle we've been able to purchase at $34.99. And we got an allocated bottle of tequila. We found a Fortaleza Respesado for just a little over 60 bucks. So pretty happy on that one. Great price, great price. And then we got the highly coveted and allocated Powerade Lemon Lime, and the
the Monster Zero, the white can as well. So good day on the hunt. We're on our way to work right now. We'll be about 6 minutes out from the parking lot, so once we get to the parking lot, we'll probably cut the live stream there, take a screenshot, snapshot of that Respesado so we can go ahead and post that up as the thumbnail, get this live stream back from private to public so anybody can watch and catch the replay. I love doing these Bourbon Hunt live videos. Downside is we are running vertical. Vertical does hit the algorithm as a plus side for YouTube to hit the shorts audience. Will Cole, what's going on? Good morning. So the short audience is nice to be able to hit. The 1080p quality though, man, I wish we could do better than 1080p, especially some of these places where the cell phone reception is absolutely garbage. Then we lose all kinds of service, but when it's good, we can be rocking 4K and we're just not able to get there. So kind of bummed about that, but it is what it is. Got a big old tractor pulling the trailer right here, so let's go around this guy. We don't want to mess with him too much. See if he'll let us go. They got a street cleaner too behind him. Fortaleza Respesado though, and then that Evan Williams vintage single barrel, since that is our third bottle of that, we probably will just give that away on a live. So the next Monday night live that we do, if you guys remind me in chat, we'll do a giveaway. I'll give away a bottle, guys. I don't need to have all of them. I just pick them up because they're good buys. They're good, easy, smooth drinkers. Very entry level, under 100 proof whiskey. Can't complain. Good day though, good day. Always like getting something. Plus we were able to showcase that Frey Ranch store pick at Total Wine and how they charge $105.99 versus the one we got at Goody Goody for $84.99. So just nice to see that $20 price drop. Your screen is frozen, but keep talking, RJ. Hey, we can talk a lot. I'm excited though, because Riley's in chat now. We're gonna be working on eventually when he moves back to Texas, try to do a little podcast action. Be drinking some nice pours and talking about whatever comes up. We'll try to have an actual itinerary. We'll have topics of discussion. We'll try to have a good flow to it. Pretty good interaction, pretty entertaining, I would think. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. If you guys find me entertaining, you might find the podcast pretty nice. If you don't find me entertaining, you still might find the podcast better than my stuff because Riley's a pretty entertaining guy. Yes, sir. Does that tequila make an añejo? Yes, they do. They also make an extra añejo, and they also have a winter blend, which is their limited series. So they definitely have several offerings of Fortaleza other than the Blanco and the Respesado, but all of their lineup is allocated and tough to find. So one of those things where you got to get it when you can. So the fact that we finally got a shipment of Fortaleza, I think we only got one shipment all of last year. I think we got one shipment, and I did not get a bottle of it, and I ended up using one of our guys out in California to help get a bottle for me. I think we paid about $92, $93 from liquor store to doorstep. That's what we had to pay, but we were able to get it. But now that we saw it was $50 something, $54, $56 at the specs, and then the Respesado was like $63. So we had to buy the Respesado because we already got a Blanco, and you gotta have different offerings. I'm excited though. I probably will do a fresh crack of that bottle of Frey Ranch soon too. I'll double up with Matt, see if he wants to fresh crack it with me or if he just wants to have a pour with us later. Maybe we'll do that on live though, especially if he gets it soon. We dropped that off today, so I think he might get it by Monday. He's in Georgia, so we dropped it off today. I think it'll make it there. Traffic looks nice and cleared up over here, but there's lots of people in the parking lot for work. Everybody's at work today. Trying to find a parking spot. Once we find that parking spot, we'll cut the live off. Like I said, we'll get the thumbnail made, we'll get it posted, make a description, make it public. It'll be great. Oh yeah, that's a good point too, Tater Dom. I forgot about that one. Fortaleza also has a still strength version as well. I do know that. I just forgot about it. The still strength ones, I'm not exactly sure on what their proof point is, but I know it's obviously higher than their regular offering. So really not big on tequila. I don't really drink tequila. I don't really like tequila. If I do, it's normally in a mixed drink, like a margarita, something sugary. There's no parking spaces in this lot. Unfortunate. Time to drive to the other lot. This poor